like that's when I started to like really think about how powerful saying no is and what that means.
I don't think my family equipped me with any tools around that at all. I feel like no is powerful, and it's only something I've learned like in the last couple of years. Figuring out, like, I always felt like I was supposed to prioritize somebody else's comfort over like my ability, above my comfort, basically. Apologizing or like making up some excuse or whatever, like that's what I felt like I should be doing, and that's what I did a lot. But now, and you know, it was like a little practice and therapy. But like just like being able to say like, okay, it's okay that I don't want this.
We wanted to strive to be the kind of the U.S. American dream nuclear family. And that meant, you know, what would be on TV, especially since we immigrated, and kind of just trying to do whatever we can to achieve that. And then ways based on what I perceived was, you know, no fights, kind of, and if there was any kind of stress, it would just be, you know, not talked about and just move forward. And then what I know now in retrospect is, you know, when it's not talked about, it just pops up, right? It pops up somewhere until it can't pop up. So most of my experience with my family, dealing with stress is just kind of dealing with that and kind of individually have to do it yourself. And then I think me and my siblings found that the coping in different ways. Music, art, and a lot of these different creative outlets that not only type of stress, but like finding Filipino American identity.
My family also does not talk about mental illness or stress at all, or ways to deal with it. And I think about how, you know, my grandmother definitely picked up that coping mechanism from her grandparents, and it's just been really just being passed down through generations, and it's really just a learned thing that my family has really held on to.
And so everyone's always comparing, like, that's she's just so much lighter than you, she has much nicer complexion than you. Nope, I crave being brown. I love my skin color.
I feel like I had a weird conflicting upbringing because, like you said, right, Eurocentric was like the thing, and my mom married a white guy and had me and my brother, and so in some ways we were praised, but at the same time I think my mom had this like guilt around, you know, like she didn't have brown children, you know, or like, so she would not necessarily like make fun of us, but she would always point out that we were white, like, and that we were, you know, sort of different. And I always felt weird because I identified as Filipinx, like, primarily. So I was like, am I not Filipinx? Like, do I not get to feel that way about myself, or, you know?